I like X-ray eyes.
Oh yeah, imagine
He's
having bees back in the war.
yeah. He's funny
he's
because
actually,
he like
scares the
shit
shit
talks
out of you
himself.
too.
Yeah, and he also shit talks himself and like his equipment, and like whenever he gets like
His
juked out,
equipment's
he's like,
dog
"This
shit.
faulty ass bullshit equipment." I just think it's funny.
Yeah, he's funny, but he's also a very, very present threat if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like the pitcher. I have the pitcher as my emblem for my calling card. I think that one's so
Yeah.
cool. In my opinion,
Yeah.
in modern games, fire is such an underused like
Yeah.
weapon, and I don't know why. Like it got so overdone in like 80s pixel games and like 2D platformers and stuff, but like when it comes to like 3D games, like nothing uses fire. And I think that's so strange.
Let's do punish the miscreants. I'm ready to
The
shred some
miscreants?
children. Let's get it.
Yeah. Fuck them kids.
Man, fuck them kids, bro. Yeah, like, one of my, this is, like, not related to horror, but just in general, one of my favorite trooper types in Star Wars is the Flame Trooper, just because, imagine all this fantastical stuff, like lightsabers, blasters, some motherfucker with a flamethrower just comes and just torches your ass.
I made one of those, actually. I still have it somewhere.
A flamethrower?
Yeah. It was fun.
I thought you were saying like a first order flame trooper outfit. I was about to get a little jealous.
No, I made a jerry-rigged flamethrower that uses butane and an air, what is it? An air compressor nozzle. And then I have a torch that sits under it. It's all very rudimentary, but it does work.
Rudimentary and flamethrower do not go together well.
If you know what you're doing, then it's not that bad.
Alright, Chad. So basically today, I'm gonna show you how to make a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Fuck
If I ever show up on stream with like half of the amount of skin that I normally have, you know what happened. This fucking user. It used to be Max You've Missed. Max Missed. But now I had to abbreviate the missed. So now it's missing. Oh.
I had to like my name for this.
Alright. So oh wait, what do I have? Oh god, I have X-ray on. Oopsies. Oh well. X-ray is good if you're like the last alive. Watch out.
Tweaker.
Oh, also okay, for intensive, if you want A+, like I do, you want to get all 5 posters. Oh, you want to step on as few sound traps as possible.
Yeah.
And
that's why I ran slippers.
Oh. And then crouch. Oh, by the way, crouch jumping is the way to get around without making sound.
I ran for how I did intensive the first time. I ran slippers, evasive maneuvers, and incognito.
Yep. Right now, incognito, evasive maneuvers, and the last one.
And not to really boast myself, but I think that's a very solid build. It is. Get off me!
Awkward. Alright, didn't get you, bud. So, little pro tip. Here, whenever you get. Oh, sorry. Oh, speaking of which, my guy.
Honestly, I like Jaeger's design. I like the mask. The mask is the part I like.
Yeah.
I wish they weren't naked.
Are they? Or are you talking about
Yeah.
Jaeger?
Jaeger.
Oh, I don't. Does Jaeger have a mask or is it just a fucked up face?
It's like a mask with a bunch of shit drilled into it.
Gotcha. Okay, so do you know how to do this trial?
I've done it once.
Okay,
But
so-
we need to go to each one of them.
Yep, there's children in each one of them, and you have to hit a button in order to unlock the child, and then you bring them back here and fuck them. Really
Loud.
Yeah, they are loud. So I can start.
I'll get yellow and blue.
If you want. Those are far away, but all right, go up, King.
All right, gamers, let's get it. Listen, I'm on my high horse right now about my first intensive, so let's get it.
Alright, go crazy. I see the child.
Mr. Bigelow, just.
Like, I seriously thought that the enemies would hear that. That's good to know that they don't. But also, being able to see that child through walls was kind of cool. I still think X-rays. I'm gonna look up on the wiki to see if that is true, because I swear I saw something that said... You guys go together. That's a good point. I seriously thought that, there was a thing that said that the things
All right,
make
little
noise
Timmy, you're
that
coming
enemies
with
can
me.
see. Here.
Ah, you dick! Getting away from that was way easier than I thought it was ever going
Are you sure I just walked by a monster? I thought I got it.
That was the silliest jump scare that has ever appeared to me. It was the cash register. Hutching!
Got stabbed. There's another
Silly
poster.
ass.
I swear I got him at.
You got stabbed by a cash register? Are you sure?
Yeah. They love me.
Women want me, Xbox wants me.
Women fear me, Xbox want me. I'm afraid of women. I'm afraid of Xbox.
How the hell do I get back?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where the fuck am I?
I'm kind of stuck right now. Oops. So I
Call me Epstein the way I kidnap children.
Alright. That's not even a metaphor. That's just real talk.
Yes! Bad children get sent to the grinder.
Bad children get advertised on Grindr.
Oh, what? No! No, they don't.
I'm kidding,
They get
I'm
thrown.
kidding.
No, they get thrown into the grinder. Listen, murder is bad, but that's worse.
Okay, I've kind of lost track of where this trying.
got you so anxious? Better just leave it.
Okay. Expect down the child.
I like how the pusher is just a sadistic version of of someone who does weed. Like this film
Somebody
makes
that what?
it's like it sounds like he does weed. He totally does weed.
I didn't even notice. I didn't even think he had vocal cords.
Oh no, pusher talks a lot.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of Pitcher. Sorry, they all sound so similar.
I need
Fucking child. Is that it over there? No.
I pressed 2 buttons, but I just think I'm not.
Oh. That's just the button. Well. Anyway.
Hey, green is the farthest. The yellow is the farthest to the right, right?
Right now, I have the farthest hit.
Oh!
Dude, this is great. Pissing me the fuck off. Think he's gonna see it? I did not mean to do that. I'm a pit X-ray. Wow,
That's
I'm
it.
getting punished
That's it.
like
You
a
lost your
motherfucker
bottom
for that.
You lost your bottom torso. Oh, come on!
You wished it into existence.
He's right behind you.
He's right behind me.
Okay, blue is the only one that's left.
Yeah, I had it. Or almost. Oh, is this the poster you were talking about? I forgot the 7 now.
Alright, where's this Jaeger at? Okay. I just realized, do you hear what the Jaeger's voice is saying?
I think it's saying something about like coordinates, isn't it? Like how to
Yeah,
find
it says
certain
the
Xbox.
agent is there.
Yeah.
And when he gets recalled, it says the agent has lived.
Yeah, I knew it had something to do with Murkoff telling
He's giving him chords like it's Minecraft.
yeah.
I'm distracting Jaeger while you're doing that, so.
Excuse me? What the fuck was that?
So, I might have discovered something.
What did you discover?
Jaeger is now stuck. So, you want to guys? I think we're kind of chill now, actually. I think I made some sense. You're nice right now. We're having soft tacos later.
The agent is near.
The right side?
You have it good?
Okay, so as soon as I put this in, exit rush is gonna happen, and we have to run that way. So as soon as I put this in, pop the adrenaline and follow me. Okay?
Okay.
I was just gonna switch. So, now pop it.
About to hit the track. In my black Cadillac.
Wow. That was like the fastest exit.
Bro, we left them in the dust.
Let's go. A plus, baby. Damn, how'd you get an A minus?
Close enough, gamers.
Didn't I take more damage than you?
I took... No, I think it's because I lost it. I took 4 damage.
I took 4 damage and triggered 5 sound traps. I guess, objectives and stuff really helps. Because I did 7 propaganda posters. Apparently I got a enemy headshot. Yeah,
I'm sure we both each got 2. We evenly got 2, objectives.
How many rigs did you use?
I used my rig 3 times.
Okay, I used mine 8 times.
Yeah, that's probably because you were running X-ray.
Why does it say, though? It says use X-ray successfully 14 times, but I used my rig 8 times. How does that happen?
Good question. I'm gonna make Easterman proud today.
Yeah.
See? He said he loves me.
What do you mean I used it for no reason? If I'm looking for stuff, that's a reason. X-ray isn't like the rest of your... That's like saying, oh yeah, you put your blind mine down and nobody even stepped on it. Yeah, but the point of X-ray is not exclusively to mark enemies. I was using it to look for kids.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Phrasing. I'm playing Minecraft in my caves looking for diamonds. That's funny. I'm in the same cave looking for miners.
So, also, I've never been in a game with somebody else that uses X-ray. Does marking things when it's on X-ray look different than regular marking?
I don't know.
I want to ask my chat. Okay, so then it's really not that... Because marking goes away after, like, what? 15, 20 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I don't waste time on marking enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think we fundamentally disagree on what doing stuff for the team. Because, yes, sure, it doesn't, like, stop an enemy like stun or blind does, but no, it can get objectives done, which, if the objective gets done, then that's not selfish.
Wait, can X-ray spot pigeons?
No.
And shit like that. Aw. Dude, that'd be insane.
True, but neither does Jammer. Jammer doesn't help people from taking damage. It can help people heal. If you use it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely use X-ray to help people heal.
Why do I have a feeling that every single mission that has Flutterman in it, it's possibly the people getting the worst possible death?
It might be. True, Jammer does give that ability, but, I mean, if you're arguing... Or are you talking about self-revive? You don't need to be directly on top of them. That's true. I mean, X-ray also helps look for syringes and stuff, and it also helps with objectives and posters.
I mean, in all fairness, syringes are very easy to find. They are everywhere.
Relatively,
They're
yeah.
on the walls. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I do not understand why you run the 2x lockpick.
Oh, it's
Because
anytime I run X-ray, I run that because
Mm.
it not only doubles up your lockpicks, but it makes it so you only have to hit one skill check to unlock it.
doesn't that kind of
So
like clog up your inventory though?
not really.
Mm. I mean, you can use the lockpick twice, and then you open
Yeah,
it,
and it
and then
also
you have a
works
bunch of.
on the doors too.
Oh, okay.
And that's true. It also, like, to me, marking objectives is one of the most valuable things because
Mhm.
it makes trials just go faster. Because being able to
Yeah.
see like the kids and the objectives and stuff through walls so I don't have to spend like 5 extra minutes looking for them, I think it's very helpful.
Yeah, that is very nice. I mean, it's not like game changing because I feel like regardless, these games kind of take a hot minute to go through. But
Blink, unless you know something that I don't, the random assortment of the the objectives, unless it's a very. Are you talking even like the ducks? Like the duck post or not posters? The little duck target things? It spots
I
those
have
too.
uh oh wait, it spots the like hidden things.
Like the moving duck target. Oh, sorry, not. I'm talking about the objective ones, not the squeaky ducks.
No, I haven't found those either.
Yeah, but
But
you'll see them a lot faster with X-ray because you can only hear them when you're already in the room with them.
Mhm. He's just arguing with chat right now.
I mean, well, you don't need anything fundamentally. You can go through an entire game without using the jammer. And you can go through the entire game without using anything. Like, you could argue that heal is completely useless because there's heals in the trial, too.
Mhm.
It's like, why run heal when you can pick up heals? Yeah, but you can also use yourself and the tools in the trial to revive. You can also use lockpicks to revive.
Lockpicks to revive.
Sorry, you use lockpicks to unlock things. I'm just saying there's devil's advocate for everything. Like, you don't need any particular rig. You don't need stun, you don't need blind, you don't need heal, you don't need jammer.
You can run nude.
Yeah, you can play devil's advocate for any of the rigs. Because it's really easy to over. This is just a general life thing when like trying to make an argument for anything. Oversimplification can be done to anything.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen the
Stun,
description
heal,
of Drill the Flutterman?
description, no.
People are not toys. Stop Mother Gooseberry from making a human Dr. Flutterman. My brother. I want you to take a firm look in the mirror right now. Listen, Easter man. You may shit eggs out of your ass, but I can see through it.
Stun, heal, jammer does multiple things for the entire team. Well, heal does one thing every like what, 3 minutes? Maybe. I would say jammer very rarely does things for the entire team. you can also play devil's advocate to say, like, why would you need revives when you just don't go down? Sure, it can heal everyone in your group maybe once or twice a trial. You can also find items. Gamma revives. True, but so does your regular player and syringes.
I would like
I'm just giving examples of oversimplifying things, Link.
Yeah. Is this one person or is this like multiple people?
No, this is one person that's like, she's a very good friend of mine. It's her saying that, yeah, that X-Ray is just, I'm not saying that X-Ray is the best one. I just think that X-Ray is more useful than she's giving it credit for. Yeah, but I'm saying you can give like, just because you can give examples of why something isn't good doesn't mean it's bad. Because like stun, for example, or sorry, not stun. Blind and barricade. Granted, everyone knows barricade sucks, but blind I can come up with for a million more reasons to why that one's really bad. Because you can't you can't even use it when you need it. You have to use it before you need it. And I think that is a huge... That's true, but I have played with people that use it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that I can give them a ton of reasons as to why it's not good. Just because you can, like, just as you can do with everyone. Oh, Blink, I'm talking about you. I've seen you use it, and I've seen you use it effectively, but albeit very rarely, because it is one of those things that comes in handy rarely, just by design. Like, blind is something that is designed to be useful in really 1 or 2 points throughout the match. To be, like, really genuinely useful, because that you set it up for important moments. And
also, I would like to add that, in my personal opinion, no offense, well, actually, no, fuck your feelings, offend. I think Barricade's the worst one in the game.
No, I think Barricade's worse, by far.
I think it needs to be expanded upon. I think it needs to...
I think it was just kind of bad design, because it's one of those things that it's so...
Like, it should be able to hold up doors, like, the garage door
It's too situational. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to hit escalation. If I mean, the thing about escalation is, more often than not, you don't get whatever rig that you want. Yeah. And more often than not, you aren't even allowed to use your rigs. So I don't think escalation is a very good portrayal of rigs in general. Because the ones that you die on the most are the ones that you either aren't allowed rigs or aren't allowed items. And I think that even speaks for X-Ray, because if you're not allowed to have items, then X-Ray is the best at finding items. Well, yeah, but it's, I think it, granted, that's not the strongest point about X-Ray.
Oh, I was saying, like, if there were no items, I thought you were saying that quite literally.
Correct. If there are no items in your running X-Ray, then it's good for objectives, and also, I think a very largely overlooked things. No, it makes no sense to have X-Ray. I disagree, because being able to see enemies through walls, it's so you know where to go. True, it won't give you items, but like being able to see enemies before they see you,
you see them,
and before you would normally, yeah, either of those is unbelievably useful.
Yeah.
I think that is something that is constantly overlooked with X-Ray, because I use it when I'm in like a room and I want to get out of the room, I will pop X-ray and see if there's anyone around, because it marks every single enemy.
Mhm.
Well, Blake, I
Yeah,
know you
especially
disagree.
a fully upgraded X-ray is absurd.
Yeah, I don't make comparisons off of knots on upgraded things. I go off the upgraded version.
Oh, I want to know what a fully upgraded barricade does.
I've done it.
Wait,
Sucks still.
Install a barricade on a door.
It's one of those things where if you use it in a chase, it's like a 50-50 shot whether or not it'll even allow you to put the barricade up, or if the enemy will already be too close.
Mhm.
Barricade is indeed situational, but
I think you should just be able to throw. It should be a throwable, and it automatically deploys instantly as soon as you throw it. It's kind of like a defense.
I have also
stun.
used barricade, and I have not had any sort of luck. And for any time that I found myself being able to successfully use barricade, I think to myself I also could have just ran or used something more effective to deter an enemy, because we kind of need someone also helping out, which I think is a pretty poor rig design. If you need somebody else to help out in order for a rig to be successful, I think that rig needs to be changed.
Yeah, that is bad. All right, but let's enter a fucking trial.
Yeah, I agree. One more exit rush. You get to pick.
Let's do drill flitterman.
Right.
I have not done that one.
Right, am I running X-ray? Yeah. I'll vouch for X-ray this time. The reason why most folks don't play with randoms with X-ray, I mean, I don't really lobby dodge based on rigs, so I can't really speak for that, but I don't depend on randoms for anything, really, because I don't think randoms should be dependent. I think that's a bit of a strange
You are not the product.
thing
If
to
you
do.
allow them to turn us into toys, then you deserve to be played
Because
with. Destroy the human toy, and we will let you out.
I think lobby dodging based off of a rig is a little bit strange. Lobby dodging on Psycho, I guess, makes more sense. Based off a rig, ask them to change it, or if not, I will leave. I think my take on that is more of a fundamental thing, to where I don't think I would ever do Psycho with randoms. I have done Psycho with randoms, and it's just not a very good time. Like, no matter what they're running, because very often they don't even have mics, and even then, if you depend on them for playing a support, like playing to help you out, that's also a big ask for randoms.
Choice is always yours.
I've had mostly good experiences on Psycho. You mean with randoms?
But to be fair, Outlast in general compared to other games, that's the best randoms. I don't play enough other games to be able to say that.
Honestly, Dead by
Because
Daylight
I don't hear anything, but I see 1, 2 targets, possibly 3. Or yet. But I see 2 targets before I even hear anything.
I got an achievement called Bamboozler. Distract 50 enemies with throwables.
Hit the Futterman targets to extinguish the flame.
You can always
5
count on me.
targets remaining.
You can always count on me to fuck up some target games. You can always count on me to take my ass to a Chuck E. Cheese. Alright, 25. Going loud, you just hear the flick of a
Shouldn't have
safety's
taken
off.
the dark side? What do you mean by that?
Oh, sorry, fuck. Dude, I was editing my some of my stream footage, dude. It was of the first night I played this. I played it. It was probably like on my birthday list of things to do. Play this game with my brothers. My oldest brother fucking hates horror games. Like, he's scared. He does not do horror well. And it was like some Courage the Cowardly Dog shit in the tutorial, because he was so far ahead of us. It was ridiculous. Because for not liking horror games, he's surprisingly good at them.
How many, of your things you have left?
Wait, where are the... Oh, you got it. Fucking good. Oh, found one.
4 targets remaining.
I mean, if we're saying who should have done what, I would have much rather taken the harder side. Because A, I had some more experience in the game than he does, and then, so...
3 targets remaining.
Hate to say it, but X-ray helps me find them faster. And then, like I said, I found 2 of them before he even got into the map.
Be happy that you're not getting here right now.
And I know it's very easy for it's like it's quick to do anything with X-ray, but I'm not saying that it's the best. That is not at all what I'm saying. But I am saying that it is not useless whatsoever. Because I think we got everything except for one. You got the last I'm really trying to make is that if you want to find something wrong with one of the rings, we'll find it. No matter what. The only ring that I think is genuinely underpowered is Spirit Gate.
I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. I don't know if you're almost there or not. Because I'm kind of whooping your ass in this move we got here.
You talking to me or something?
Yeah, I'm talking to the Jaeger right now.
I know, I did 4 of his already. I did all mine in 4 hits. I think he might just be by...
I I've got the one in the bathroom.
Yeah,
There's 6 on your side. I got 4 yours. So my guess is that the last one is around here somewhere.
It's Among Us.
Oh, there's not even a door here?
Where's this great thing about, where's this great duck part that you're talking about that, you can find?
brother, I got 10 of them already. Just because you can't find you got 1, I got 10, and there's the 12th one.
Well, I'm a little preoccupied right now. Wait a minute. This is just like, give me a big spoon and tell me where to go. Only a spoonful.
Please proceed.
Please proceed. No, it didn't seem that selfish to me, getting 11 of the 12. Just poking fun at you, boy.
Alright, I'm not done.
No matter what I say, you'll never be convinced that X-ray is useful. Thanks.
Sorry. I'm scared.
Oh, this is just Gooseberry's office, that's right.
Am I going different way? Oh, no, you're fine. Okay, so... I'm gonna see if I can find some staminas.
You can't get away from me!
Poster... Oh, we need another... Oh, there's one bigger.
Also, I'm pretty sure I pointed this out on stream before, but I love the fact it's so character fitting for. This is completely unrelated to this mission, but fuck, what's his name again? The baby guy, Franco.
Yeah, what about...
It's so fitting for his cowardliness
Yeah.
to for him to negligently discharge his gun when he gets startled by a bottle
Yeah.
being thrown. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
They did really good character design. Okay.
Yeah,
I
they're
have,
really good.
and I have an adrenaline. Once we hit this, then we have to do the exit rush, and
yeah,
that's up this way.
Let me find that real quick.
I just found one there.
So, it would... If you want, I can just go backwards. I just have,
Oh, or a lockpick.
Oops.
Oh, found a lockpick. I might get lucky.
I have a poster that I gotta get on the way out, so don't follow me directly.
Oh yeah, that just stops them dead in their tracks. The metal doors with the yellow locks. Okay,
Yep.
that stops them.
Yep, they can't break through those. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Alright, top of your low bottom.
Alright. Now come up here. So we have to watch him. Max, how many times have you played this map? 0? Alright. So then once the drilling is done, actually you just come up here because I think it resumes still. Once this unlocks, follow me. Okay, now. The glass poster's here. I know I have to. Okay, this way.
Shuttle leaving in 30 seconds.
Uh-oh. Have I made a mistake? Maybe.
Yes.
Lots of doors. Here we go.
So about that truck.
We're good. Now we're good. This way.
Leaving in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Behind me? Okay, yeah.
1.
You got time. You got time. It doesn't insta-kill you.
Yeah, I know.
Easy!
then-
Look at that!
Yeah!
Look at that!
Day. Oh, we were only in there for 10 minutes? Dang.
Yeah, lickety split.
I only triggered 2 sound traps.
Thank you,
and-
Blink.
And, lost sanity once.
What'd you say?
I only lost sanity once.
I also lost.
And-
Yeah, I think we might have done it at the same time.
Oh,
Because
yeah, we did.
I don't
We did.
remember stepping on what I stepped on.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it,
you stepped
it
on a
could have
mine
been
on our
me.
way out.
Yeah.
Remember when we got lost?
Okay, the ending to that one is the ending to that one I think is supposed to be pretty fucky-wucky because there's not really any signs in the beginning, but after you go through a bunch of doors, then there is, unless I missed them.
I
But
think they should add an S rank to this game.
that would be
Like,
fun.
a flawless match. No hits, no traps,
There is
no...
an achievement for that, where you have to, or at least maybe it's a badge. I don't remember, but oh no, it was an achievement because I wanted to get a perfectionist on Outlast, so all of the achievements, and believe it or not, the last thing that I ever got was use 50 rig rechargers. And that happened just like a week or two ago. And now I have all the achievements, but one of them is doing, I think, 10 trials without getting hit, and it might just be that, which, when I did it, was a lot more of a challenge for me than it is now, because I just wasn't as good. But, like, going through a hitless trial
that's
would
a
be...
big ask, though. I feel like you should get, like, what'd you get out of that besides just an achievement?
It's just that. And the pride to say that I have all of the Outlast trials.
I think that, you should get, what's the achievement called again?
I do not remember.
I think you should get, like, an achievement called, like, Easterman's Favorite, or something like that.
Yeah. That.
Or, Dedicated.
Yeah, I want to see what the actual achievement's called.
The Acolyte.
Is that what it's called?
No. I don't know. Just thinking of cool names.
I actually don't even know if I know what.
The hell is crowd control? There's a lot of, like, badges-based ones. Okay, so, like, all the ones are mostly badges that you get in-game. Sawbones, revive or help up a friend 50 times, use 100 antidotes, crowd control, help teammates by kicking 50 enemies, trigger happy, disarm 50 door traps, break down 50 locked doors. Oh yeah, that's I'm almost there. I'm 43 deep.
Oh wait. I think they are all badges.
Vision quest, spend 600 seconds in full psychosis. Yeah, I am 509. Can't touch this. Take no damage during a trial 10 times. I've only done that twice.
Wait, what'd you say?
Take no damage during a trial 10 times. Can't touch this.
Oh, yeah, that's the achievement, I think. That was the one. I've done that. Wait, you've only done 2 trials, or you've gotten that badge?
I have not. I've only done 2 trials where I have never gotten hit.
Gotcha. I'm at 22 right now. So I've gotten it twice, and then I have 2. Maybe is it 20? No, it is 22.
I think it's very, very self-explanatory why I don't have that achievement, and it's very much
Yeah.
how I play the game, and that's why.
Yeah. I used to also play like that, and X-Ray definitely encourages that. In my
Encourages
opinion,
what?
because it encourages a very fast play style because you can run around with the confidence that there aren't enemies in front of you when you run.
Oh, oh no.
I agree. Stun
No,
also makes you
not with
reckless. I think
X-ray.
those are the
Not
2
with
most reckless
X-ray.
ones.
It's stun. That is where my
I think
confidence
stun
comes
and
from.
X-ray both. I think they both do because stun is very reactionary, and X-ray is very much like I have 12. I think it's 12 seconds. I have 12 seconds where I can see every enemy and I know to avoid it. And with that, definitely got me used to running around when X-ray turned off, and it made me very reckless.
Oh yeah.
Um, because
Uh,
you have essentially full freedom to sprint at your heart's desire with X-ray for those 12 seconds because you know that there's no enemies around you. Unless there
Also,
are, and then you usually just don't sprint around.
these are my stats for the kill the snitch on intensive. It took me 56 minutes and 52 seconds to do it. I used
Holy.
29 bottles, 17 hiding spots, used 16 objects to distract enemies, uh, 13
Where do you
uses
see
of
that?
successful. Go to the director, go to your radio, and go to records.
Yeah.
And then you can look at the past 10 trials.
Oh, past
You have
10.
done.
I only see 1.
Oh, probably because you haven't played enough.
Oh, sorry. It's behind my chat.
Hmm.
Do I have my
Uh,
intensive?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, do you have the fancy thing where it's on your screen, where you can see chat on your screen?
Yes, I do.
I'm a little jealous right now.
It's not hard
I
to
have
get.
No, I'm playing on Xbox.
Oh, never mind. It is hard to get.
I have my
But-
phone propped up by my wallet,
I have that too.
and I'm looking.
Because I think that is
Maybe essential.
why my notifications actually make noise. I'm starting to believe because if I have my phone open, for whatever reason, that allows. Okay, maybe this is completely untrue and it's just coincidence that it's happened, but my notifications for like either like subs or follows or anything like that seems to only go into my real headphones from my computer when my phone is also open. And I have a feeling that that might just be coincidence because there's no reason as to why that would actually happen. But I still have it open anyways.
Yeah, but I used 13 successful jammers, 13 uses of my rig. So my rig usage can't miss because jammer cannot be missed.
Yeah, the reason it took
9
me
used
so long.
batteries, 9 used medicine, collected documents, surprisingly 1, because I was in there for a long time. 6 damaged enemies, enemy headshots 5, and 7 damage taken. And I still got an A+.
Damn. And that
So
was on what difficulty?
Intensive.
Damn, 7 damage on intensive for an A+. That's pretty good. You must have done some other really good stuff to counteract that, because normally I get knocked off
I
of
got
an
all
A+
the posters,
once
I'm
I
pretty
hit like
sure,
5.
too.
Yeah, that's good. I'm surprised that the posters count for as much as they do. For whatever
It's another
reason, I would
content
have
to go out of your way for. So.
I would have
it's just- it's like-
expected the secret room to be more. I don't know why, but I was.
I mean,
expected
secret
the
room's pretty
room
easy
be
to
more.
crack. I mean,
Yeah, but it's hard
mean-
to find.
really?
I think.
I always just
I mean,
stumble
if you're
upon
not.
it.
Ignore the
Tell them
fictions that
to
reveal
collect
you.
posters, even if there are,
Just don't
blinks
look for
in
them,
my
just
chat.
wander. Don't actively look for
Yeah.
them. That just makes it seem
Blink-
harder.
Blink in my chat made a good point. If you see posters, even if you have your 5 out of 5, still pick them up because for whatever reason, the game prioritizes like poster collecting. Like that is one of the biggest things that you can do for points, and I think that's a bit strange. I think objectives and stuff should carry more, but I think posters are weirdly high.
I mean, it's like it's voluntarily adding another objective to go out of your way for. So I think that is why.
That's true. Yeah, I can see that because it's like the only thing that doesn't actually give you an immediate reward in the game, because the secret door gives you a different reward in like the buff. I can see why it makes sense. I almost wished it was. I don't know, for whatever reason, remember when Moxie joined and died? I do remember that. It ruined my perfect A+ on whatever I was doing.
What game was it?
It was, I was doing another, I don't think it was Psycho, I think it was just Intensive. I was doing a solo, was it solo or was it
you have a rat? You're my friend now. There's a rat in your room. Yep.
I don't remember if it was just me or if it was me and one other person. We were doing Release of Prisoners, so you were with us, Blink? Were with me? And then Moxie joined. Or one of my friends, Moxie, joined while we were doing the exit rush.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, and he joined during the exit rush while me and for whatever reason, I don't remember. I thought it was just me and Moxie, but Blink could have absolutely been there too. And he joined while we were doing the 30-second rush, died, and then our almost perfect game. I took no damage that game, mind you. He died. And it brought us from A+ to B. Was it B+ or B-? I don't remember, but it was in the B's.
Aww. That's such bullshit.
It was so bullshit because it brought us it was B+, okay. Right. Yeah, it was a full grade down because I don't know, I played Tentra. And it was so perfect because I took no damage that entire game, and considering me, I don't think Moxie felt bad, honestly, because I was so happy with that game. I was just like, oh, I took no damage, everything went right. I may have stepped on a few sound traps, but I'm good. And then in front of the exit, Moxie joins. I hop in the exit. He dies, and it says, oh, teammate abandoned. I'm like, you motherfucker. It was so perfect, and I, like, oh. I don't even want to think about that anymore. That's gonna haunt me.
Dude, that must have been fucking infuriating.
It was miserable, because granted, the A+ is... I get enough A+, and I don't think it counts A+, so does it really matter? Yeah, me too. So, here, I'm gonna bring up the... I don't know if you were here for... So, if you're watching my stream, if you're not actually, this might be useful if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
There's the roadmap for the rest of the year, granted until fall, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm
yeah,
excited.
Have you seen it yet, Max?
No, I have not seen the roadmap.
The roadmap?
I didn't know.
So I have it up on my stream right now. Yeah, Blink, I'm excited for Halloween too. I really hope they have a cool room because I want my Outlast room to look like my real life. But I got this from a YouTuber called Bibzuda, and it has... Oh, thank you for the follow. Wait, did I get an audio? Not yet. Son of a bitch, why does it not give me the audio notification? It gave it to me when I got rated today. I don't know, maybe it takes a little bit.
For the motherland.
But the update,
Ooh.
the
Oh,
coming
new
soon
Prime
update
asset?
yep, that's in summer. But the
Ooh.
coming soon is tomorrow. So there's a primetime catalog, which I just realized I have no tickets to spend on that. Oh, oopsies. There's 2 new MK challenges. Fumigate the Factory, which might be a repeat of something. I'm not sure. But Redeem Your Freedom is new.
Ooh.
And that is the first time we've ever strayed from the blank, like, verbiage for, like, titles for MK challenges. It's always blank the blank, like Pervert the Futterman or,
Sorry, I walked away from my Xbox. I'm wearing a Bluetooth headset. I had to let my dog out. What was it called?
Redeem Your Freedom.
Ooh.
So,
Oh,
yeah, that's the first
this is
time.
gonna be like it was this one where that got, what's the girl's name that was strung up in the main hall for a little while?
Oh my god, why can't I think of it? No Blink's gonna tell me.
Amelia?
Yes, it was Amelia.
I think it's gonna
and,
give us another chance to play that mission for those who didn't play it.
I
Oh, who's the one who's stuck in the sewer? Is that gonna be the new Prime asset?
no, that's Jaeger.
Oh, that's Jaeger?
Yeah. So Henrietta was stuck in the sewer, and because Henrietta got thrown, like, kind of like almost killed twice. You think the new Prime will be Amelia? That's an interesting take. I have a
Okay.
you know,
because-
that is a
wait,
valid take.
Because-
I don't have any
here,
reason
listen,
to
hear
not
me out.
believe that, but other than her body is gone. You're right. I don't know though.
Because-
Would they keep her? You know, no, that is a good point. I think they
because what if they
experimented on
use
her. That is valid.
Or they use what's her face?
Oh, I just realized Max is.
Amelia was the one who was strung up in. Was that the one we were just talking about? Because I was talking about the one in the sewer.
The one in the sewer is Jaeger. Amelia is the one that was strung up is Amelia, and she was still alive when she was strung up. She was just on the goofy gas where she was just not able.
She is going to be she's going to be brainwashed because remember this takes place during MK Ultra, during all of that shit.
Right.
So surely this would work because
yeah.
What if it's like they are in a constant state of hearing their what's the trigger word again?
Spider Eye Lamb.
Oh shit! Sorry, Millie. You're my target now. My dog's right here. Consume dog. Okay, but what if she is going to be the new Prime asset and she's just going to hear the word repeated over and over and over again in her ear and she's just going to freak the fuck out?
Maybe.
That's my theory.
I mean, so the only thing that I have to go off of is right now, if you guys can see, oops.
If
you guys
I'll
can
be right back.
see,
I gotta go get my phone charger real quick.
Okay. But for Blink, let me. Let's see. What did Blink say? I'm just glad they actually do updates. Like, look at TCM. Something. I don't know that one, but I agree. I am extremely happy that the. Oh my god! I forgot about that game. Did they actually close down? Or did they just stop caring? wow. That is shocking to me because that game had more traction than any other Dead by Daylight like counterpart. Would it ever overtake it? I don't think so. But it had people caring about it. Servers are shutting down. That is insane. I didn't even know they offered that. That's terrible. Oh my god. That is so brutal.
Yeah, but I did. Yeah, it really was. It was losing traction though.
But I didn't even know they were shutting down. That is so crazy. But here, back on track. Right now, in this image, you can see that that Polaroid in the summer 2025. That is how they tease their Prime assets. So that is kind of why I don't think it's Amelia.
Is it gonna be something from Outlast 2?
If they did characters from other Outlasts, I think that's a huge move.
Wait a minute. No, I think that okay, maybe I am okay.
No, dude, I don't think you're on the crack pipe right now. I think that's a valid thing because time period wise, I think it makes sense.
I've never played the other Outlast games. I've seen people play them, but I've never played it myself.
I've never played 2. I have played 1, and 1 is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I've seen people play 2, and I know like Sullivan Noth and stuff like that. It was a little bit.
But
I should probably rewatch how they play it. There was somebody played again. I think it was like Markiplier. Yeah, it was either Jacksepticeye or Mark. But I think bringing back old Outlast characters would be huge for the game because think of from Outlast 1.
Who's the guy? The big motherfucker on all the promo materials for Outlast 1. Jack something?
I'm gonna Google that right now because I should know his name.
Okay, is it
Outlast.
like Corner or something? Because, okay, hear me out. What if he started here as a Prime asset, and then they just threw him into the booty bin?
Assuming his name's Chris Walker. So
sorry guys, my brother's taking off his pants.
I'm assuming that is where they're getting at because they talk so much about like in the lore about stuff between Daniela and the other Outlast games, and timeline wise, I think it could make sense. I think Chris Walker would be amazing as a Prime asset. Because he is the original big motherfucker. And he scared the fuck out of me when I was young. And also the Doctor. The Doctor, from Outlast 1, easily...
I don't remember what he looks like.
Yes, Blink, that's the reason I don't think it's Amelia, because there's an American flag in the... And to me, that does not seem like an iconic Amelia thing. And it almost looks like I was gonna say something either military because of the flag. It's also no, it's not a backwards flag.
I hope it isn't military because we already have.
Yeah, Coil. Coil's. I'm skeptical of it because how similar Coil is. But also the stature of that, like, being.
Chris.
Cop isn't military, that's true, but it is, like, law enforcement and military are very similar.
Damn. Oh, that. Okay.
Normally, normally they've done both. Like my sister's boyfriend is a cop that is ex-military, and they very, very often go. But they're not the same. just very similar.
But
And
I feel
also,
like,
I'm pretty sure Coil is an ex-Marine.
yeah. But yeah, I think that would work. Dude, okay, but I know I'm really gonna go off the crack pipe now.
Yeah.
but
So wait, hold
hear me
on,
out.
really quick. Wait, really quick. Coil is a Marine. Coil is indeed an ex-Marine, so that I don't think.
I don't think military
Sorry,
would be
continue.
involved. But okay, imagine a crossover. Hear me out. Imagine if they added the Doctor from Dead by Daylight. Because here, listen. Let me smoke the crack pipe a little bit. Because
All right,
he
take a big whiff.
Because he lived in this area of time and worked on his universe's equivalent of MK Ultra, MK Awakening, but basically the same thing. And yet again, the government took notice of that sort of thing during that time. So, and he knew about a lot of stuff he shouldn't have known about. That would go hard.
Could be a mad doctor, the Blink says. So the doctor from Outlast 1 is a mad doctor. He's the one with the gigantic scissors that cuts off two of your fingers. And I have not thought about a crossover. That is an interesting.
He got the Ethan Winters cut. He got the Ethan Winters.
Oh my God, who is Ethan Winters? Isn't that the main character from Outlast 1? No, Ethan Winters is from Resident Evil, isn't he?
Yes, Resident Evil 8. He got his pinky and then the other weird finger next to your middle finger cut off, bitten off by a werewolf. Dude, I cried.
I think a character from other games, whether or not this is it, maybe, but I think they have to do it eventually. I think it would be such a crime, but I hope. Well, they've already done a really good job of establishing their own identity as villains.
Don't do anything super duper sci-fi or anything.
I hope. Okay, for right now, I hope they don't do a crossover because we do not have enough Prime assets to do a crossover with.
Yeah, like Dead by Daylight can get away with it because they are basically a Hall of Fame, horror Hall of Fame.
Exactly,
basically.
And they established their own identity before adding. Was it Michael? Wasn't Michael Myers the first one?
Yes, Michael Myers. Dude, that is such an absolutely crazy because Michael Myers, probably one of the biggest faces of horror, was their first.
And no, that launched their
license.
success for sure in Dead by Daylight.
Like that.
Absolutely,
that trailer
skyrocketed.
goes so hard, dude. That
it does, even though the game was so bad then.
That camera angle pointed directly up at the stairs.
Done. 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 Ding, ding, ding. Done.
All right.
Dude, sorry. I'm a sucker for Dead by Daylight, if you couldn't tell. And
yeah, Dead by Daylight, dude, it used to be.
I cried when Springtrap. When I saw that shit, dude.
Oh yeah,
one of my
I remember
favorite
you
games
said.
ever. And dude, I lost my shit when it was announced. It's everything I could have wanted in the chapter. It's everything. It's perfect. Alright, let's do this, gamers. For a second, it looked
something
like
weird. Something weird is that I'm asset.
Quick,
something weird is. Yeah, the image looks like Franco. Like the head proportion looks like Franco.
Franco 2.0. He has an op.
But it also could be anybody with either a helmet or something like that. And if it has a helmet, then maybe it is military. It does not look like any Outlast character.
There are a lot of military. There are a lot of helmets in this game. A lot of there could be a lot of explanations behind that helmet. Like, cause like, remember, there's hold on, let me pull up.
I'm trying to zoom in as much as I can.
Jarvis.
Wait a second. Why does it kind of look like a Futterman?
Look like a what?
Futterman.
Wait a minute. That last mission.
It looks kind of like a Futterman.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the characters through the.
Oh my god. It's
Also-
not. This is
also great-
Oh wait.
Great job on getting ads on your stream. I would just like to say.
Oh, thank you. I forget that they're
No
there.
problem.
I set them to the least amount possible. You can't do 0 ads, by the way. Once you get
Oh.
there, you are not allowed to do 0.
I'm gonna be
the
real.
thing is,
I'm
Dr.
gonna
Futterman, Dr. Futterman is dead. That is,
Yeah.
Dr. Futterman is Gooseberry's dad, and Gooseberry's
But
dad
they
is dead.
could. They might. I hope they don't use Flutterman as like an identity, because I think that would be. Fuck.
Okay.
I think it would just be too much, because I want a new aesthetic. I want to see something new.
I might be pushing it, saying that.
Because like, oh yeah, I have some of the stuff pulled out. Like you
Somebody
could definitely
put-
see it as. Oh yeah, when Prime assets interact, the voice lines are really funny. I do agree. Franco's just gross.
Also, here, I want to rewind a little bit. The routine therapy, like when Coyle would talk about Gooseberry, I only vaguely remember. My stream's not actually frozen.
Boy, got that chrome dome.
Whole stream frozen?
The Murkoff Corporation encourages you to maintain a positive mental attitude.
No,
Wait, what's a
stream's not.
routine therapy again?
Routine therapy is the new weekly.
Oh, it's the
and
new
for
weekly?
the new weekly, it's called Nostophobia, and that means the fear of, I believe, home, or something similar to that. And then the image for it is the Murkoff,
There's an upside.
well, the Outlast Trials Murkoff logo, and an
then
upside down
cross.
flaming cross, which, if I'm not mistaken, is
Was one of the
that
main
not
things
from Outlast
in
2?
Outlast 2. Yes. It was in the title screen. I remember that part though.
Blink, you said Mr. Futterman's body was never found. Is that true? I thought he was proven dead. But I guess I only took people's word for it. But then, again, we have to think about... Gooseberry's like, what? 50? 60? How old could her dad really be if he's still alive?
Oh yeah. Unless he's like on a mobile ventilator or some shit, but I think that's pushing it.
That's true. Then again, we are listening to regular logic, and Outlast doesn't have...
That is also
Like-
fair. There's also a hallucination that can damage you. So I can suspend disbelief.
Now that I think about it, I don't think it would be past Gooseberry to try to bring her dad either A, back to life, or preserve him in some...
Also, I would like to say that I have like 30 minutes of footage of my brothers playing chess in the lobby and I just had to sit there and wait for them to play.
I love chess. Chess is a rabbit hole for.
Dude,
I'm
I
gonna
fucking
I'm
love
gonna
chess.
keep hitting the crack pipe right now. So
Mhm.
there's also a new trial environment. So
Mhm.
that means it should be different enough. Like the killer. The new Prime should be different enough that it can warrant a new map.
Mhm.
So perhaps maybe a Futterman isn't the right one because we already have Futter.
Mhm. Yeah,
UK
that's
challenges, deluxe catalog, stamps, and then Reborn 2.0. I think Reborn 2.0 is going to be more than just bringing Rebirth back.
like.
I think it's going to be more because otherwise, I think they would phrase it as like the return of Rebirth or Rebirth is back, not Reborn 2.0. Because if you guys know naming convention, 2.0, especially in updates, means an entirely new version of something. Like if it was an edited version of something, it's like 1.1 or 1.01 or 1.2.1 or
Yeah,
something like that.
it's like that's like the reason why Minecraft updates are like labeled as certain things sometimes in their update files and not
Exactly.
like completely relabeling it. Like
Yeah,
1.1,
so
1.2, that type of shit.
2.0 means that it's okay, hints at it being very new. And
Mhm.
the guy that I got this information from also said that it's likely that the reason that they still count rebirths is because you can like continue getting more, which I think
Mhm.
is pretty obvious. You getting more,
Yeah.
and then also keep collecting the trophies. Because I never got my 5 trophy. I only got to 4 when it came to rebirth. Um, so I still want to get my 5 trophy.
That's good.
But the new Prime, I can't get a good image of it. I keep somebody posted on r/Outlast try a spoiler for the new Prime aspect or asset leaked in 2025 and 2026, and it's blurred, and you click on it, and just a picture of Diddy. And I was so excited because it had like the blur out of the black and white picture that we're looking at, and then you click it and it
And then it
reveals it, and it's
changed to a
just Diddy. It's just a completely different picture.
Get mollywopped.
Yeah, I got completely sauced.
Mhm.
But when it comes to the actual, I can't get a good picture of it. I can only get the thing that they released yesterday. It is not good enough quality. But the American flag is something. Also, if you look in the silhouette, you can see like highlights, like just like the border of the silhouette, like the light parts of the image. You can see highlights in the like the mouth region of the silhouette, which that's what originally made me to believe that it was a Futterman because Futterman has the big ass mouth, like the comically large teeth.
Yeah, I got that
But
chrome dome.
yeah, something like. And
Prime asset attire?
What?
What? No, that can't be real. That can't be real. That's too good to be true. No way they're gonna allow us to dress up fucking
oh, that would be
people like
cool as
cowboy.
hell.
Cowboy, what's his name? Jailer. You know what I think? Imagine, like, what do you think you'd get from, making it to, like, level 100 in, escalation?
I mean, I technically... It didn't give me any... Although I didn't get it fairly. When somebody...
I think if you do it alone, I think you should get college credits. Make it to level 100. No, if you make it to 1,000, you get college credits.
That is a valid... Tell that to my tomorrow. So I got to escalation level 1,000. Assume this counts for something, right?
2 college. No, if you make it to level 5,000, you get free graduation. They pay off your loan.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
You think
they will go political? That crossed my mind. Like, what if they did JFK? What if this? I don't think they would. But how crazy would that
Harvey
be?
Oswald is the new prime asset.
That crossed my mind. What if they put a president, like a dead president?
Yeah. You know what else?
They've never. Okay.
Your mind?
Okay. To be fair, in all of the lore that I've like listened to, yeah, it is. That's true, Blink. In all the lore and stuff that I've read, they have never mentioned a real life president. They have never mentioned an actual president. I don't think.
Hello, my fellow Americans. I am going to hunt you now.
Yeah, it's just Obama from like not even born yet. Obama. But yeah, like.
Obama. Is it the Obama Prism? Is that our new
Folks,
prime
look!
asset?
It's Joe Biden! Come on! Stop doing the objective! Look, folks, God, I was just here yesterday. I was just ice cream. Come on!
No,
Kill the
he chases after you
politician?
on the bike.
That would be... Okay, Blink, while that is exactly on theme, I think they would get into a little bit of hot water with the United... Because training... gamers to kill a politician, I don't think is what they want. But I like where your head's at, because if real life consequence didn't exist, 100% they should add. But I do think that there could be a little bit of.
Wait, what was the sleeper agent code word? What was the wake up word? What was it?
Spider eye lamb.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Folks, look, I was a spider. I looked the spider in the eyes, and he was a lamb.
Lee Harvey Oswald whispered in his ear, "Spider eye lamb."
Maybe it's a scientist. That's also. I don't know why his head looks so big. Okay, is his head big, or do you think he's like very small?
Down at an angle.
Also, another thing. What if that's not even the guy? What if like that's like the equivalent of Gooseberry's puppet? What if it's like a...
Where'd you go? Did you DC? Oh shit. Don't worry, I sent you an invite. I return to your room and I see greetings. Don't worry, your room has been like perfectly preserved. It's like a fossil. Oh no, did his like power go out or something?
I'm joining back. I just got kicked for inactivity. Yeah, what if it's just an African child, an Ethiopian? But the...
Yep.
Wake up,
Wait a
Mr.
second.
Freeman. Throw
Wait a
copper
second.
balls at the
Hold
power
on,
lines.
guys. Hold on. Hold on. I wish OBS would unfreeze right now, because I'm hitting the crack pipe and it's smelling good. Give me just a
Wake
little
up,
bit.
Gordon. It's time to throw copper balls at the power lines.
Oh my god. Guys, wait. I don't think I figured out who it is, but I think I figured out what the image is. If I can get OBS to unfreeze so I could zoom in for you. Maybe I have to open Photoshop to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna open Photoshop because I think I'm onto something.
It's gonna get crusty. The image is gonna go crusty.
It's already crusty.
Sent that
But-
bitch through the crustifier. Just go on their Twitter and download it.
Oh, that's a good point. Hold on. I'm just gonna open it and I'm gonna trace over what I think I see. Oh. By gosh, by golly, is this taking forever to open?
Maybe it's like a Frankenstein scientist. That's a good point.
Hold on. Hold your horses for just a second because I genuinely think that I am looking at it the right way.
Bro, imagine if we cracked the code, dude. That'd be insane.
The thing is, the way I'm seeing it is not
Whoa.
it's not similar to anything that I know.
Any
But-
ideas?
It could line up. Okay, Photoshop is having a fucking conniption again.
Probably because you're streaming and wake up, Mr. Freeman. It's time to throw copper
Yeah.
balls at the power lines.
Yeah, I think okay, it is not
Yo,
having a good
imagine-
time right now.
Oh, it's skeletal? Okay, it's sand. Fuck it.
Okay, so my Photoshop is not working. Got too much shit open. Okay. Max, who is this?
I don't know. They just joined.
Okay. Max, you might
Or
have
hit
to
the
go
crack
type mode for a second. Or actually,
mode.
just I might have to close Outlast. But you might have to just go to my Twitch chat. That's okay.
Okay,
Because
I
I'm-
am already there.
All right. So I'm gonna leave the game. It was nice talking to you. I'll see you in the chat.
Okay.
No more trials. You done for the night, or
No, I'm not. We're streaming right now, and we've been in here for like the past 30 minutes, just absolutely crack pipe conspiracy about what the next prime asset would be. Because there's a picture.
Could be anything.
Up. Yeah, we're both looking at it right now.
I know everybody's going crazy right now because Amelia's gone from up there. That's what I hear.
I mean, I didn't really go crazy because I only started going. I only started a few days, like about a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you told me that when we first played.
Uh,
I think we were going in order last time I was playing with you. You joined my lobby by random chance and you scared me.
I materialized.
I think you told me I had my lobby open. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. 'Cause nobody ever joins me.
But yeah.
I saw you online,
figured
so I
out-
just joined you.
Okay. So, oh yeah, I did my first intensive on solo. You want to hear the stats for it? What I got
Oh
on
man, how bad was it?
it? It went far better than I thought it was gonna go.
Look at you go. So look at that. Naturally. See, I told you, Easterman would never set you astray. He's always best intentions for you in mind.
Okay, so the run took an hour, specifically 56 minutes, 52 seconds, but an hour though. I used 29 bricks and bottles, relied on hiding spots 17 times, used 16 objects to distract, used 13 jammers successfully and rig used. Used batteries 9 times, used medicine 9 times, 1 collected document, 6 damage enemies, 5 enemy headshots, and 7 damage. I got an A+.
A+, nice. But did it have to take an hour?
I think I was a little more cautious than I had to be, but I think I went about it the right way. I used jammer for that one. I didn't use stun.
That's good.
But I also think I should try that with stun because if I don't have that, I don't know how I'm getting away. I just kind of like run right into the. Well, actually, otherwise, oh, he's tracing it out in Photoshop right now.
I'm just surprised they're releasing a new Prime asset so soon. There's so many X-Pops they haven't even put in the game yet.
Oh shit! What do you mean?
There's a lot of types of X-Pops. The newest one was obviously the picture, the one that throws Molotovs, but they have a lot more. Like in the files, there's a lot, but I don't know why they haven't added them yet.
Yo, go to his Twitch right now.
I don't know if Mr. Easterman would like that.
It's XJOZI. He's like, he has it traced out in Photoshop to show the image teaser what he's seeing.
It's what now?
He's analyzing the teaser image of the silhouette we got for the new Prime asset. I'm gonna wait for him to get back.
Alright.
You could go play a few games or whatnot. I'll just wait here.
Alright.